Yes, guys, good evening to all. This evening I'm on the bottom of the Wickham and Lewis Boardwalk, which is to the western end of the city, Bridgetown, looking at the Carlisle house where the telephone company used to be when it was Cable and Wireless, or Bartel. Bartel stands for Barbados External Telecommunications. That was our phone company here long before it was Bartel was in connection with Cable and Wireless. You can see the Mutual Life Assurance building. And this is the western end of the city, looking on the Wharf Road now. And this is the former Immigration Department building. And we're looking into the Corinage, better referred to as the Wharf. And this is the former Immigration Department building. Immigration used to be in here before it moved to Bridgetown, before it moved further down Bridgetown, Princess Alice Highway. And this is all the wharf here, where you can see the lounge and restaurant, the dry dock lounge and restaurant, and the dance theater. You can see some cruise ships docked in the harbor, in the wharf, sorry. So this is the Wickham and Lewis Boardwalk. And this street here is known as Liverpool Lane. Looking back to Liverpool Lane, where you'll come across Casheways, which is for cash for gold, and you're back to the Immigration Department. And this is the old Spirit Barn here. The old Spirit Barn. So this is all Wharf Road in Bridgetown. And this is the back of the former Barclays Bank, which is now First Caribbean Bank on Broad Street. So the rear end is Broad Street. The rear end is Wharf Road and the front is Broad Street. This is the Columbia Emerald Duty Free shopping store here as well. All here is the wharf. Known to many as the Corinage. It can be referred to as the wharf or the Corinage. Then back down the Wharf Road. So I will try to make my way up to Carlisle Bay. This is situated on the southwest coast. This is the National Hero Square. This is Chefette Restaurant over here. And this is National Hero Square, and this is the taxi stand, the Hero Square taxi stand. So we are looking at the Parliament building, and we can see the column here where the Nelson statue once occupied. And for many years, until the 16th of November 2020, when the government decided to remove it to the Garrison area. And this is the Parliament building here, which is the third oldest parliament in the Western Hemisphere. This is the Hero Square taxi stand. You can see the cenotaph here where you lay reach and remembrance day for those who fought in World War I and II. And this is the former Barbados Revenue Authority building. Back to the wharf again. Come back at the Chefette Restaurant at Chamberlain Place. was once Manning's showroom. It was Manning's showroom, and then it was the Costa Manning's, which all it was an appliance store. Then it became Total Sport, and then Traffic. And this is the Lower Broad Street taxi. This is the National Hero Square or Trafalgar Square taxi stand. This area can be referred to as Trafalgar Square or National Hero Square. We're walking along the Chamberlain Bridge, looking back at the Parliament building, which is the third oldest parliament in the Western Hemisphere, and the cenotaph here as well. Again. So this is known as the Chamberlain Bridge or the Swing Bridge. They used to swing years ago to let large vessels across the sea. Now it lifts. They used to swing years ago, but now it lifts to let large vessels across the sea. It used to be swing years ago. That's how it got the name Swing Bridge. It used to swing, and it used to be open to vehicular traffic until sometime in the mid to late 90s when it was closed to vehicular traffic. So not only pedestrian traffic can traverse this boardwalk. All here is the careenage, also known as the wharf. This is the inner basin over here, and we're looking into Independence Square. And this bridge is also operated by the Barbados Port Authority Inc. It says restricted area, no unauthorized entry, no swimming, fishing or loitering. That's the young fellas have a habit of jumping in here, diving off of this green railing here and diving into the careenage. I think they put a stop to all of that now. Looking back to the Parliament building, the third oldest parliament in the Western Hemisphere. Looking back to the Hero Square, the Parliament building, which is the third oldest parliament in the Western Hemisphere. You can even see the Central Bank of Barbados in the background as well. And this is looking across to the Charles Duncan Only Bridge, which is the main bridge over there by the Fairchurch Street bus terminal, and we can see the Bridgetown Mall, which was once Julien's Supermarket and Tremont Supermarket, and this is the Barbados Revenue Authority building here. So this is a boat that now, this is the MC Buccaneer boat that is open daily to lunch. It serves lunches. And this is the Bridge House. You'll come across a number of seaside restaurants, beachside restaurants, and it's the home of the house of Cuban cigars. And this is the Independence Arch here, which was erected in 1987. And this is all Independence Square, which was once a car park, and it was opened as a place where persons can sit down and relax in 2007, January. And this is the National Pledge of Barbados. And this is the Massey store, which was once the Costa Manning's appliance store. This is Pier Head now. This area here is known as Cavan's Lane, behind the Bridge House and Massey store. This is former the Costa Manning's Pier Head. Looking back at Independence Square. And this is Lower Bay Street here. And this is Independence Square in Bridgetown. So this is the southern end of Bridgetown. Look at about the Independence Square fountain and back to Pierhead and the Independence Arch. And you can see back to the Parliament building and to the coronage. So Bridgetown got its name because of the Indian bridge that the Arawaks built back in the 1600s. But this is now Lower Bay Street. And this is Pirates Cove here. This is a nightclub. And this is Lorry Dash Toy Shop. And this is Indarware Travel Center here. And this is the Lorry Dash Toy Shop and the Craft Shop. And this is Pirates Cove Beachfront Restaurant and Bar over here. And it's also a nightclub. So this is Lower Bay Street and the Lorry Dash Craft Shop and Toy Shop next door. And this is a roti shop here. And back to Lower Bay Street. This is the roti shop. And this is the Chicken Barn restaurant, which sells rotisserie chicken. This slogan is home of the heavenly chicken. I'm now heading to Browns Beach, to Pirates Cove Beach. This is all Pirates Cove here. So I will take a walk along Carlisle Bay. And this was the site of the former liquidation center department store, which was owned by Miss Ram, a Barbadian and a Trinidadian businesswoman who had a few businesses here in Barbados. This is one, the liquidation center. It was a department store. The liquidation center plus the Bay Shore complex was demolished in 2020 or late 2019, early 2020 to make way for the new Hyatt hotel that the government is planning to build. You can see across to the Bethel Methodist Church here at Lower Bay Street, which was established in 1844. And we can see the London Born Towers next door, which is a housing development, a housing unit, apartment complex, known as the London Born Towers. So now reach Carlisle Bay. This is Pirates Cove here, which is a nightclub. So I will take a walk along Carlisle Bay. So this is the western end of Carlisle Bay. You can see this is closer to the port side. You can see all over to the Bridgetown port and the water harbour. This is the western end now of Carlisle Bay. And you can see some large cruise ships in the sea as well. And you can see the sun setting as well. Back at the site where the liquidation center and the shore complex used to be. And you can see the Bethel Methodist Church, the London Born Towers, and the schools building. You can see the Empire Theatre, the former Empire Theatre, and the Chicken Bar restaurant as well. on Pirates Cove as well. You can see down to the site where the Bridgetown helicopter company used to be. Some large vessels, some full ships here. You can see as well. So this is the part of the Carlisle. This is the lower end of the Carlisle Bay area. Better known as Pirates Cove Beach. You can see the Hilton Hotel as well, and the Radisson Hotel as well. So along Bay Street, you will come across a number of nightclubs and entertainment areas, entertainment spots. Bay Street comes alive at night. Nightlife. Of course, the building again, the farmer site, the site for the farmer liquidation center, and Bay Shore complex. You can see the Bethel Methodist Church and the London Bourne Towers. Now we're coming to the boatyard, which is another nightclub. You can see all into the garrison area. You can see the clock tower for the garrison. The big red clock tower. You can see the Hilton Hotel and the Radisson Hotel. So yes, this is also a part of the Carlisle Bay area. And this is the pier here, which is outside of the boatyard, to the back of the boatyard. Hilton and Radisson Hotel. This is the boatyard here, which is another nightclub. And the London Bourne Towers in the background. The boatyard is situated along the Carlisle Bay area as well. On Lower Bay Street, or the boatyard. Boatyard here and the pier. The pier here outside the boatyard, so you can dive down into the sea. All the boatyard here. Say no swimming under here. Boatyard and the London Bourne Towers in the background. All the Carlisle Bay area. This is Downs Beach. All the boatyard here, the pier. This is the London Bourne Towers here at Lower Bay Street again. Boatyard. Club. And this is the London Bourne Towers in the background. Looking at Browns Beach. London Bourne Towers. And this is the Lobster Live restaurant here as well. Looking back to the cruise ships in the sea. The Lobster Live restaurant and the London Bourne Towers, a full view of the London Bourne Towers, which is an apartment complex. This is Browns Beach. This is a part of the Carlisle Bay area. So all here is Carlisle Bay. Lobster Live restaurant here. Barbados Beach. So this is the southwest coast of Barbados. And this is Copacabana Beach Club here, another nightclub. All Carlisle Bay area, heading southerly now, more south. this is all Barbados Beach. Heading more south now. Oh, here's Barbados Beach on in the Carlisle Bay area. This is Harbour Lights behind here. This is another nightclub. Towards the Hilton and Radisson Hotel again, and Pebbles Beach. Pebbles Beach is also a part of the Carlisle Bay area on the southwest coast of Barbados. And this is Harbour Lights, which is another nightclub. Here in Barbados. Thanks for watching now, and have a blessed day.